and in today's video, we will be talking about, or I'll just be talking about, what I think of the newest, as in the most recently one released, Garbage Pail Kids Food Fight. Right, but before we get started, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We are so close to 800 subscribers. So that would be awesome if we can hit it. And thank you so much for everyone who's been helping to support the channel. It really means a lot. And just to let everyone know, when I'm going to be talking about Food Fight, it is my personal opinion. So please try not to take offense to that. But like I said, just my personal opinion and my thoughts, what I think about this set. So here we go. Food Fight, right? This set was released February 2021, so this year, and it's about April. So we're about, what, 2 months? 2 months time when this set was released. What do I think of this set? I think Food Fight is garbage. Yeah, I think this set is completely garbage. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why, right? From a collector standpoint, and then as an investor standpoint as well. Because I know there's a lot of people here who collect, and I know there's also quite a bit of people who also do this as an investment as well. So we'll be talking about both sides of that in this video. So first off, let's start with the collectors, right? Because that's what most of this channel is made up of, are collectors. Food Fight, there's really nothing too crazy in this set. Right before I did this video, I was on eBay and other websites just looking at pricing, and then I was all over looking at different sets, different artworks for the cards, and as a collector who's been collecting for quite a while now, I'm not a fan of this. It's completely garbage. I wouldn't and I will never spend any money on anything from this set. I've looked at, different artworks. I've looked at the base cards. I've looked at, special cards, and, like you'd get in the blaster boxes, or are they tins? Not too sure about that. But they're just not that great, right? I've looked at them and I'm just like, oh, well, this is it. This is Food Fight. Food Fight for me, like I've also looked at some of the sketch cards and things like that, and it's just not a good set in my opinion. Right? As a collector, I like to collect really fun sets in my opinion, right? I like to collect the OS, right? When you think of OS, doesn't it just put a smile on your face sometimes? Because it's like, these are the sets that started it all right here, right? These are the sets that got everyone hooked on them when they came out. These are the sets that everyone really enjoy, right? If you're a Garbage Pail Kid collector, almost 90% of the time, you enjoy the OS sets. So that's what I like to collect. I like to collect the OS, Garbage Pail Kids. Flashback is another one I really like to collect just because it's a newer print on the OS, right? So if I can't get my hands on an OS box, well, I'll go get my hands on a Flashback box, right? Even though it's taking cards from all 15 series and throwing them into 3 different sets, that works, right? Because you get those same artworks, but yet they don't cost as much. So again, and just looking at Food Fight, it just doesn't seem really interesting, right? It doesn't seem interesting. Like, I feel like for a set to be a good set, you want it to be a set that no one can stop talking about, right? A set that everyone is talking about. But I mean, Food Fight, I'm just not a huge fan of it, right? But that's me. So now we'll be talking about the investor part of it. Investment wise, I would again never touch Food Fight. Never. because the prices reflect it all. I was looking on eBay, the only thing that adds value to this set are maybe a few sketch card. Well, nothing really. There's nothing to chase after if you think about it. When you think about Chrome and those prices, well, what is everyone chasing after? Well, the Super Refractor. Okay. OS, what are people chasing after? Series 1, the Atom Bomb, of course. Series 3, Hothead Harvey is the biggest guy in there. Series 7, you have Atom Boom and the purple misprints, right, where it says Garbage Pail Kids, but instead of being like the blue or red, it's purple. Those misprints, right? Or OS 9 when you have the semicolon no number misprint, right? Those are cards people are chasing to get after. That's what keeps these sets value, right? And that's why they're still valuable. In Food Fight, there's completely nothing. Nothing. Some people are gonna argue, hey, well, you have sketch cards, printing plates, but what set doesn't have that, right? Out of most of the newer sets, all the way back to Flashback, all of those sets have had sketch cards, printing plates, nothing really special about them. The only special thing about them is that, one of ones, or, that sort of a deal. But yet, when you think about it, there's tons of them. There's a lot of them. Unlike a Super Refractor where there's only one in the world, or in the case of Chrome Series 3 where you have the one of fives, or even Sapphire where you still have one of ones and limited numbers, right? People are going to want those because there's not too many of them. And how many people can go around saying, hey, I've got the, Atom Bomb Super Refractor, right? Only one person, or the Nasty Nick, or the Roybot, or something like that. Only one person is going to be able to say that. But when you say, I have a sketch card from, or a printing plate from Food Fight, or Revenge of the Horribles, or the Horribles, We Hate the 90s, any of that kind of stuff, it's just kind of like, that's awesome. That's cool you have one of those. But there's still so many other ones out there that it's not difficult to get, right? And also, when you think about it, Food Fight, like I said, there's nothing really valuable in it, right? There's nothing to chase after. But you also want to think about the pricing of, your common cards, right? There was a thing on eBay where 92 parallels, right? So that'd be about, 90 packs that were open? 92 green parallels, right? And normally green parallels, I would say, are about $1 a piece. $25 is what they sold for. And I saw a lot of other listings like that where they were selling the parallels, right? These aren't the base cards. These are the next thing up, the parallels. The purple parallels, the yellow parallels, and the green, they were selling them for $1 or less. That's not a good sign when it comes to, if a set is worthy of investing in, right? And looking at the prices for the boxes, for like the hobby boxes and things like that, those are still about where they were when it released, right? And yes, I know it was only 2 months ago, so it doesn't have as much time as the 35th anniversary, but some of those boxes, those hobby boxes, some of those are going for about $85, and ones that are cracked open, that are missing a few packs, are going for that price. So, kind of, says it all there, for that. It's just, Food Fight doesn't seem to be a very good set. I'm pretty sure a lot of people enjoy it. That's awesome, but for me personally, I would never touch this, right? From a collector standpoint, I don't like this set at all. It's probably one of the ones I dislike the most, honestly. And then as an investor, I still wouldn't touch this. Even looking at the prices, I would never touch this set, even if someone paid me to touch this set, or something like that. I would never touch it, just because it's not a good set, personally, right? And again, these are my personal thoughts and opinions, but there's nothing worth collecting in here, right? There's no chase card as a collector. There's not that card that everyone wants. Like, for an example, for those who collect Pokemon, who doesn't want a Shadowless First Edition Charizard Holo, right? From base set, 1999. Who doesn't want that, right? Or an Atom Bomb Glossy, right? From Series 1. Who wouldn't want that? I would want that. I think that would be awesome to have. Both of those. But Food Fight, it doesn't offer that. It doesn't offer something saying, hey, in this set, there's these really cool chase cards in it that you should, buy like a couple cases worth or something like that. Food Fight is like it's not even tempting to buy a box or a pack, like a fatty pack. I wouldn't buy those. And again, these are my personal opinions. Just what I think as a collector / investor.